The police barricade was on the verge of being pushed over. If the enraged crowd broke through, the consequences would be unimaginable. The police chief hurriedly called his superiors to request reinforcements, but because of the long distance, backup wouldn't arrive for another 8 hours. By that point, the barricade was already barely holding. The sheer momentum of the mob terrified all the guards. Only one soldier remained unusually calm, standing off to the side with a steely, determined look in his eyes, staring motionlessly at the rioting crowd. At that moment, a rioter hurled a massive stone, smashing the governor's portrait. Furious, the police chief immediately shouted an order.
Arrest that bastard!
Yet no one dared to step forward to make an arrest. Seeing the rioters growing more and more brazen, Ox could no longer hold back. He grabbed a wooden club and charged straight out. He leapt into the crowd, swinging left and right, forcing his way through and carving out a path by sheer brute force. But one man's strength had its limits. He was soon pinned down and beaten mercilessly by the mob. Even so, Ox showed no fear. If he wanted a promotion and a raise, he had to push forward no matter what. To everyone's surprise, he soon broke free from the crowd. Relying on sheer willpower, he kept moving forward. The sight terrified Nick, who immediately turned and ran. But he didn't get far before a cliff blocked his escape. At this point, Ox was still struggling desperately in the crowd. If this continued, even if he wasn't beaten to death, he would be exhausted to the point of collapse. Summoning all his strength, he broke free and sprinted toward the watchtower. The crowd followed him up, but the fragile watchtower suddenly collapsed. Everyone went tumbling down the hillside. Against all odds, Ox scrambled back to his feet and charged forward, grabbing Nick in one swift motion. Facing tens of thousands of people, Ox dragged Nick along with astonishing bravery, falling again and again, yet getting back up every time, determined to arrest Nick no matter the cost. Through relentless effort, he finally threw Nick into the police station, barely saving his own life in the process. After a brief rest, Ox returned to his post. One powerful stomp of his foot instantly scared the crowd into retreat. Just like that, Ox single-handedly put down a massive riot involving hundreds of thousands of people. He thought his heroic performance would earn him a promotion and official honors. But at the awards ceremony afterward, the British authorities honored only British soldiers. When the ceremony ended, Ox hadn't received a single word of praise. So he took all his bottled up bitterness out on a punching bag.